Hey guys, welcome back. I'm playing the Indigo Disc DLC again, and I'm about to rematch somebody right now. Last time I defeated Salvatore. I wanted to rematch him first because I had already tough time with him last time, so I really wanted to get revenge, you know. So I've done that, and today I'm gonna call another special coach. Since I already fought Salvatore, I'm going to now go for Jacq because, you know, I think it'll be the best one that I can do for now. And yeah. Also, after beating them once or twice, you can actually get them all back to trade you Pokemon. So Jacq is actually gonna trade me a Pokemon if I beat him a couple times. That will allow me to get a lot of good. That will allow me to complete my Pokedex faster because it's actually a version exclusive Pokemon from from the other game, so it's really good. Anyway, hello. It's everybody's favorite biology teacher, Mr. Jacq here, visiting from Naranja Academy. By Jacq. I always make fun of the French accent. Sorry guys if you don't like it, but I think it's funny. Okay. Excuse me. Right, he doesn't talk to anyone. I'm gonna also talk to Crispin because that's because to unlock the battle against these guys you have to talk to them. So yeah, let me just quickly do that. I've already unlocked Amaris, Lacey, and Drayton. I just don't know if I'm or if I have unlocked Crispin yet. I also need to unlock Kieran, but I have Kieran and Carmine, but that's different, you know. The match against Kieran was totally a max heat. You were seriously cooking. I was. I still can't believe what I saw. Kieran had been undefeated since he came back from Kitakami. I feel like I changed Crispin's accent every single video, but yeah. But you floored him just like that. I mean, it was tough. I've lost two, I think. No wonder the whole BB League's blazing with excitement now. But that now you become champion, that means Kieran gets bumped out of being one of the Elite Four. Actually, no. So the weakest Elite Four members gotta move out to make room, and unfortunately that means me. Oh, he's so sad. No, he doesn't actually. I saw another dialogue. Yeah, it kinda sucks, but those are the rules. Nothing you or I can really do. Besides, the league club's back to the way it used to be. I preferred it this way. And it's all thanks to you, Yash. So thank you, straight from the chef's mouth, so to speak. Actually, this is wrong because in a different, I think it was a conversation I had with Drayton that he said that Kieran actually completely dropped out of the rankings. So, Crispin, you keep your spot, buddy. Kieran's out of the rankings. He's not going to be Elite Four. Okay, now up to Jacq. Wow, Yash, we do seem to keep running into each other lately, don't we? You're here as an exchange student, right? Yeah, you sent me to Kitakami, which led me to Kohair, and he set this in motion. I'm your homeroom teacher back home, so it only seems fair I come checking on you. Tell me, is there anything you've been pouring yourself into here at the Blueberry Academy? Battling, 100%. No way. I've battled so many people since I started this DLC. All I post is battles at this point. No wonder you're a champion rank trainer. I bet you can actually go all out against your opponents at a top ranked school like this one. You're one lucky kid. Honestly, I was fairly worried about how you might be doing. Unlike that school trip you joined, this time you came all on your own. Yeah, it looks like you're having a whalmer of a time. I'd like to have a whalmer. Anyway, before I fight Jacq, I'm going to introduce the team that I'm going to use against him. Again, this is a very ragtag team and I have no actual clue what he's going to use. But I do seem to remember he had like Slowbro and Arcanine, and he might bring those back. I'm seeing a pattern with these rematches from the gym leaders and the teachers and everything. They bring most of the same Pokemon, and then they have one or two different Pokemon from like their gym leader battles. So yeah, let's do this. So I'm starting with Fortress again. Mainly because of the levels. My levels are now getting to the point where I'm getting seriously concerned about what I'm going to use. But I've got Fortress here, it's level 78, leftovers item obviously attached, and it's basically with the Mercedes EV spread and the sturdy ability, this is my hazard setup once again. The best hazard setter I have, and it will be this way probably for the rest of the playthrough. But yeah, Protectors to allow me to recover more health when I need it, and then yeah, Stealth Rock, Toxic Spikes, and Spikes are the hazards that I need to set up. Hazard stacking is an amazing strategy to use in single battles especially, not so much in doubles, but singles it really works very well. So yeah, that's Fortress, I'm going to lead with this. Next up, Amulet Coin Paldean Blaze Tauros. Great Pokemon, very offensive, Amulet Coin to get me extra money. But yeah, Tauros is an excellent Pokemon, and Fire and Fighting are great stab offensive options for me to have. And it has max attack, max speed with the Intimidate ability, which is part of its defensive capability. And it has Zen Headbutt, Raging Bull, Close Combat, and Earthquake, so it's just very offensive, full-on coverage. With Zen Headbutt and Earthquake are like my extra coverage moves, while Raging Bull and Close Combat are my stab moves. Raging Bull also works, kind of doubles up as a screen breaker, so if he decides to set up screens, I have a way to break them with this guy, so with Tauros. Yeah. Next up, I brought back Gallade, the quintessential, the perennial, I should say, the perennial meme of the team, who stays on the bench, is back again. I've given it the Razor Fang item because I honestly didn't know what to give it. So I gave it the Razor Fang item so that maybe it can fish for some flinches or something. But yeah, that's the only reason I gave it. As well, max attack, max speed with Steadfast, which can boost my speed if I'm flinch with Fake Out or something. And then I have Aqua Cutter, Close Combat, Psycho Cutter, and Leaf Blade. I've removed Swords Dance because I'm realizing that Gallade is really frail and it's not going to be able to set up Swords Dances on anything. So I just decided to give it all coverage moves basically. So yeah, Psycho Cutter and Close Combat are my stab moves, and I have Leaf Blade and Aqua Cutter as my coverage moves. Grass and Water is great coverage honestly, so should be this should hit a lot of Pokemon for at least neutral damage. Number 4. Citrus Berry Electros. So again, level 79, getting close to that level 80 mark, which I'm not super happy about, but you know, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do this. Citrus Berry to get me recovery once I go below 50%. Max special attack and max HP. This is my first special attacker in this team that you've seen. Modest Nature with the Levitate ability, which means it has no weaknesses aside from Mold Breaker, Earthquaking Pokemon. Mold Breaker being the ability of that Pokemon. So yeah, this one is also very coverage oriented with Giga Drain and Flamethrower. Giga Drain should help me gain some health back, hopefully. And then yeah, Volt Switch is for me to, you know, pivot out of bad matchups, and then Thunderbolt is the main move with choice for stab coverage. Flamethrower is also a really good move that I can use on many different things, and I have used it in the past, so maybe it will come in handy, I don't know. But yeah, Electros is a really good Pokemon, especially if you want to slow Pokemon with Volt Switch to give you a free switch into the next turn. Electros, at least with this EV spread, should survive most hits and Volt Switch out of there, allowing us for a free switch into a frailer but maybe more offensive Pokemon. Speaking of more offensive Pokemon, bringing back Choice Band Hisuian Arcanine. Very close to level 80, which sucks, but it's fine, I guess. Can't do anything now. I wish that they wouldn't, you know, make us gain experience in this. That would be so much easier. I could team build with much more flexibility, but I can't. So yeah, this is what I brought with Hisuian Arcanine, level 79. Choice Band attack, so every single attack does 1.5 times damage. I can only use that one move while I'm in play. If I want to switch moves, I have to switch out and then switch back in. Max attack and max speed, Jolly Nature makes it very fast and hits very hard with the Choice Band. And then yeah, it's got Rockhead ability, and then Close Combat, Extreme Speed, Flare Blitz, and Head Smash. Flare Blitz and Head Smash will have no recoil thanks to Rockhead, and extreme speed is my move of choice if I want to revenge kill something and I'm slower than it, because it's priority. So yeah. And the final Pokemon I brought is a returning Lapras. The last time you saw this Pokemon, I know it was against Drayton's cronies, but I brought it back, and it didn't do a whole lot in that trial, but it has good tools and it can actually do a lot of damage by itself. It's very close to level 79 and has the leftovers attached for added recovery. And again, this one is Calm Nature, so more of a special defensive Pokemon with almost max special attack and almost maxed HP with a little bit of physical defense invested in there. And yeah, this is another slow, bulky, special attacking Pokemon I've got, and it's got Ice Beam, Protect, Surf, and Perish Song. So Protect will help me, scout moves and also gain some health with leftovers. And then if I need, I can use Perish Song on the final Pokemon if I'm really having trouble, and then try and survive 3 hits. Surf and Ice Beam has great coverage, but also Stab for Lapras, and it has the Shell Armor ability, which allows it to avoid crits. So I'm never going to get crit as long as I'm with Lapras. So yeah, that's the team. Let me fight Jacq. Hopefully it works. I recognize that look on your face, Yash. You're hankering for a battle, aren't you? Indeed, good sir, I would like to duel with you. Well, I'm delighted to be your opponent. It's nice to have the chance to show off my skills now and again. Here's hoping I do okay. Here's hoping you do shit, so I can actually win. I'm gonna fight all the teachers, by the way, guys, so strap in. There's a lot of battles to come. I hate this music, though. I wish I could change the music on these battles. This is just base trainer music. Victory Bell, okay. Okay, I mean, not the worst thing in the world. I quad resist Victory Bell, which is really good. It's a good thing that Victory Bell is first, because if I set up Toxic Spikes and it was in the back, then it would absorb Toxic Spikes upon entering. However, I'm just going to Stealth Rock right now. Victory Bell going for Sunny Day, probably trying to activate its Chlorophyll ability, which will double its speed in the sun. However, it doesn't get any Fire-type moves, so I'm not really fussed about it too much. I'm going to Spikes. Okay, I see what you're doing now. Weather Ball is Fire-type in the sun. Interesting, that's great coverage from him. Okay, that's really bad for me though. And I only set up Spikes, not T-Spikes, which I was hoping to do next. However, that's quite bad for me. I need to stall out this sun, so I'm going to Protect again. I'm going to have to bring in Fortress at some other point, where it can take a hit, which it probably can't. I'll try. Okay, I get some leftovers recovery right now. I guess he's prepared better than I thought he was. And I've underestimated him. I think my switch should go into Arcanine right now, because it's either Arcanine or Tauros. Because it's gonna use Weather Ball, and it's Fire type, so Arcanine is gonna be 4 times resisting that move. So I'll go into Arcanine. Come on, Hisuian Arcanine. I did set up the rocks, so some hazards are set up. It uses Weather Ball, it's 4 times resisted. It is faster than me because of the sun. I don't know how many turns are left. 1 more turn of sun left. I think it's gonna go for a grass type move, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go into Tauros, because I think it's gonna go for like Power Whip or something, because it's faster than me, by the way, because it's in the sun, right? So I'm gonna go into Tauros and intimidate this thing. That should be fine, I think. Imagine struggling against a Victory Bell, that's how bad I am. Sludge Ball, okay, this is a special Victory Bell. That does a lot of damage and poisons Tauros, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, my Paldean Tauros is in a huge bit of trouble here. The poison is really unfortunate on the Sludge Bomb, but there's nothing I could have done there. I'm gonna Raging Bull before this fucker gets out of hand. Yeah, Raging Bull should kill it. No more Weather Balling Victory Bell. However, well done Tauros. However, this is still a dicey situation for me. Two of my Pokemon are in huge trouble. Oh, he has another poison type. Okay, so Toxic Spikes, not saying that the Toxic Spikes is okay. Okay. Spikes and Stealth Rock hurt it. I think this is going to go for a poison type move, so I'm going to actually risk the Fortress switching, because I can be immune to it. So I get immune to it, and then I try and set up something else with it. Fortress comes in. Oh, he's just Earthquake. Okay, interesting. Oh, Fortress, the champion survives! Holy shit, it survives. What a brilliant Pokemon. I told you guys, it's so good. I'm going to protect for some extra leftovers recovery. And against all odds, I'm actually going to gain extra health by this switch-in. Okay, Fire Punch. That's what you're going for. I see you, I see you. Alright. I gain health. I was at 18 health or something, and now I'm at 37. So this is a good switch. I should probably go into Tauros for the Intimidate. Or I could go into Hisuian Arcanine, and then I don't have Earthquake on it, but I do have Head Smash. Gallade would be good if I didn't get... Anyway, I think Arcanine might be the... But then if Arcanine gets Earthquaked, it will die, so... I should switch in Tauros for the Intimidate, honestly. Hopefully Tauros doesn't die after Poison Take, that would suck. Yeah, okay, Fire Punch coming in, doesn't do anything. I get poison. Oh, I'm at 12 health. Ah, shit. It's gonna Earthquake again. So since it's gonna Earthquake, I'm gonna go into Electros here. It's intimidated, so even if it Fire Punches or something, shouldn't do a hell of a lot of damage. However, I mean, Tauros is at very low health, so it might actually be a random move here. No, okay, it's Earthquake. There it goes. And now I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Fire Punch comes in, doesn't do that much, but yeah, because it's intimidated, so it's very well done there. It's paralyzed. Well done, Electros. Well done. I'm gonna Thunderbolt again because now I think I'm faster than Scarlet. Yeah. Well done, Electros. Paying off. You know, he got a poison, so it's only fair I get something too. So I got paralysis on this thing. In comes Mudsdale. Okay. Mudsdale is a ground type Pokemon from Alola. If you watched my battle against this guy earlier, Mudsdale is a problem, is a huge problem. However, it can't use a ground move against me. But I can't use an electric move against it. I don't know what it's gonna do. I think it might Stone Edge me, so I'm gonna Giga Drain actually. Holy shit, that's a great amount of damage right there. Don't crit with like Stone Edge. Don't have some crazy fucking tech that I've not seen before. Stone Edge, okay. He misses. That's really good to see. And I'm just gonna Giga Drain again because I don't want to miss. Stamina and its ability, so whenever it gets hit, its defense rises. That's actually really good from Electros. Taking down 2. Now in comes Arcanine, which is honestly one of the harder Pokemon to deal with. It takes a lot from Stealth Rock and Spikes. Mainly Stealth Rock. Uses the Intimidate ability. It might use like a Flare Blitz or something. So I do want this thing to not do a hell of a lot of damage. So I'm actually gonna sack Paldean Tauros here to get the Intimidate off, you know. I know it's a sad day, but I have to do it. I have to do it. Tauros is very low on health anyway, so it can't do very much. Flare Blitz, yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate for Paldean Tauros going down like that, but nothing I could have done there. It gets recoil damage. And now... Okay, as crazy as this sounds, I'm trying to think if I should go into either Gallade. I was thinking Fortress, and then I can protect for some extra recovery. And then I know he's going to go for a Fire-type move. I can switch in Arcanine here. He's gonna get chipped down by the recoil damage. That might be the play actually, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna go into Fortress. Trust the vision, trust the vision. I'm probably coping myself. But yeah, I'm gonna Protect. Protect has come in so handy. I'm so happy I didn't keep Volt Switch and I gave this thing Protect. Flare Blitz coming in. So I block it and I gain some health. This is good to see. The healthier Fortress is, the more I can like bring it back in and set up more and more hazards. Which is what I want to be doing with this team because I want them to take a lot of chip damage. Okay, I think the next thing to do is to send in Hisuian Arcanine because it's going to go into Flare Blitz again. And yeah, so Hisuian Arcanine coming in. Flare Blitz coming in too. Doesn't do anything because it's 4 times resisted. And now it's probably going for close combat, right? So I know Arcanine gets close combat. So I'm going to send in Gallade to... I know I'm faster than this thing, but the problem is, and I can kill it with Head Smash, right? But the problem is, if I miss Head Smash, then I will die because of close combat. So, Gallade is a more dispensable member of the team, unfortunately, as rude as that sounds. Gallade is more dispensable, so I'm going to go into that, and I'm going to take the close combat. Yep, as predicted, going for the close combat. And now its defenses are dropped. So as long as I'm faster than this thing, I can kill this thing with Aqua Cutter will do 140. Close combat does more damage. Yeah, close combat does more damage. I'm just gonna close combat. I'm faster, and I kill Arcanine with Gallade. Hell yeah! Look at that, Gallade making its presence felt. Well done. Gallade up to level 80. In comes Slowbro, okay. I think Slowbro might be trying to... Oh, it's Galarian Slowbro. It's not regular Slowbro. You know what? Not setting up Toxic Spikes was the best decision I could have made because this guy has so many poison types. Now, the thing is, this guy's probably trying to use a Psychic move. Could it be a Poison move as well? I honestly don't know. Psychic or Poison would be... So what am I trying to... What's my endgame to kill Galarian Slowbro here? It's weak to ground, which honestly I don't have anymore because Tauros is gone. Alternatively, I could use Lapras and then Perish Song, because of which he'd have to switch. And then I can try that, but I don't want Lapras to take double damage. So... Questions. I don't remember his last Pokemon that he has. I don't remember his ace. If he's going for a poison type move, Fortress is in the clear. If he's going for a psychic type move, Fortress might be in a little bit of trouble. I'm gonna go into Fortress. This is a risky play, but I have to do it. So yeah. In comes Fortress. Galarian Slowbro has really given me huge problems before. Okay, it does go to Psychic, unfortunately. That kills Fortress. That's very unfortunate. Okay, so I guess my Hazard Setter is now gone. Nothing I can do about that. In hindsight, I couldn't have switched into anything else, so... Yeah, I mean, Psychic would have thrown everything. Oh, that's good. Anyway, so I'm gonna Thunderbolt here. And just try and juke it out with Slowbro. Galarian Slowbro does get the ability Quick Draw as well, which is an inbuilt Quick Draw. I think I've mentioned this before. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. And then I Thunderbolt again. I'm faster than it seems. No Quick Draw, proc, and I kill Galarian Slowbro. Well done. Well done. Electros has really popped off in this battle. In comes Farigiraf, that's the final Pokemon. Boy, I sure am glad to see you haven't changed at all. You're pushing them back up against the wall. Oh, bars! In comes Farigiraf and takes hazard damage. Fortress, even in its death, shows its presence. He's going to Terrestrialize into a Psychic type. I don't have a switch in, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt with Electros. So time to check some output levels. Here comes my Terra Ball. That's your Pokemon. Oh, the Magic Trick. Jacq was good this time. He was much better than he was last time. Maybe it was also my preparation as well, but, you know. I mean, I don't look up the team, so I have no idea what they're bringing. It's just from previous experience. Come on, Porygraph, let's toss him around using some telekinesis. Okay, uses Terra Psychic. Psychic. That's probably gonna kill me, actually. Oh, Electros is an absolute machine. What a machine you are, Electros. Citrus Berry heals me a little bit, which is awesome. I can get one Thunderbolt off. Brilliant. And I can just kill it with another Thunderbolt. If I don't die to Psychic, that is. Psychic kills Electros, unfortunately. But Electros did way better than I expected it to, so that was well done. I'm gonna not use Lapras because it's slower. I'm just gonna finish this with Hisuian and Arcanine. I have Flablets. I'll just Flablets it. I'm faster than it, so it doesn't matter. Hisuian and Arcanine finishes off Porygraph, and that is the win. A 4-0 win against Jacq. It was harder this time, but still manageable for my team. My team's great. My squad is awesome. Everybody's at level 80 now. Haha, looks like I lost. You did, buddy, indeed. 35 grand. I'm getting richer and richer because of these battles, which is really good to see. Yeah. Hey, you beat me. I really can't stand up to you in battle, can I, Yash? I super enjoy the chance to see how you keep growing and developing. I'll be here cheering for you forever and ever! I mean, fucking dumbass glasses. I don't need your glasses, bro. I don't care about your glasses. Give me something more useful, buddy. Come on. Anyway, that was Jacq. Great performance from Electros. Absolutely brilliant. Arcanine as well, and then everyone did their job. Except Lapras sat in the back, but you know, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah. Gallade killed Arcanine. It was a huge threat, but yeah. Man of the match, Electros for me. Let me know who's your man of the match in this battle. But I think next time I'm gonna actually call a teacher that you guys have never seen me face before. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye.